Welcome to Market Makers. Today we're joined by Lera Kooper. She is the owner of Accountability Services. Thank you so much for joining us today, Lera.
Happy to. Thank you for having me.
Tell us your story.
So I'm one of 3 owners of Accountability Services. We are a business advisory tax and accounting firm. So we work primarily with business owners at the startup, SMB stages to really work with them strategically throughout the year to ensure they're getting the most for their efforts. And that means understanding their cash flow, having visibility, and of course, priming them for the highest return on one of their biggest investments.
Lera, what are some of the most common tax deductions that businesses just happen to miss?
Depends on the industry. A big one can be R&D. Another one is really just those boring habits of making sure you track every single expense, whether it's paid for personally, cash. Those are all things that contribute to your tax efficiency. And I would suggest to stop commingling your expenses as soon as possible because that makes it difficult to see the story of the numbers as well.
What's the biggest mistake from a financial perspective that you see young startups make?
Sure. So there's 3 that I see often. The first one is overspending on infrastructure before you have the revenue to support it. So that means your technology, your legal, all of those things that are necessary as you scale, but can blow your budget before you have your first customer. And the second, of course, is know your ideal customer, who you're targeting. And third, I see a lot of companies focusing on revenue, which is important, but not profitability. And profitability is necessary. Cash flow is necessary to grow your company and keep it sustainable.
What's the best advice you've ever been given?
Fail fast and do your research. I think it's important to have people around you that know more than you on other topics, but you have to be a productive part of the conversation. And to be judicious in what is good advice and what isn't, you have to have done your research.
Lera, your story showed us the importance of working on your business and not in it. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.